Boom, 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 boom. It's time for the, in parentheses, fake news 2022 exclamation point. Bing. It's time for the fake, in parentheses, news 2022 exclamation point. Bing. And we're here with the news 2022. Also fake news. Just a second. I'm here. Hello, welcome to the fake, in parentheses, news 2022. We're going to talk about the news in 2022. This is June 1st, 2022. Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday. It is 2:09 p.m. Central Time. It is about 80 some odd degrees Fahrenheit outside. Feels like 90. But anyways, because it's humid, cloudy, it's supposed to be a chance of scattered showers, thunderstorms floating around. But we haven't had one yet, but it rained a little bit last night. Anyways, Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, hump day, June 1st, 2022. And this is my video called Fake, in parentheses, News 2022, exclamation mark, bing. We're going to talk about fake news in 2022, bing, with exclamation point, and news 2022, bing, with an exclamation point. Why? Because on this day, June 1st, 1980, CNN was launched. Originally, CNN was Central News Network or something like that. But it was originally real news, but now it's mostly fake news. Fake, in parentheses, news. Because sometimes it has news, but then it has fake news, which is mostly someone's opinion or just hearsay, but they haven't, vetted it, and so they don't know if the news is true or not. Vetting means you went out and found out if the source is real or not. If someone just told you aliens landed and took over Madagascar, and you said on the news, "Hey, aliens took over Madagascar," and you find out it's fake because some idiot, some psychopath told you that aliens took over Madagascar, and you actually believed them, and you reported it, it's fake news, you don't. Now, if more than one person told you that Madagascar was taken over by aliens, then you go, what? And then if you look and you actually found out that it was taken over by aliens, then you could say for a fact that, yes, indeed, Madagascar was taken over by aliens from outer space. But otherwise, it's fake news. Now, real news, it's hard to find real news. The only real news I know is when the weatherman says, it's going to be this kind of weather. It could be that way, it could be that way, because he doesn't know exactly, but the computer models show that it could be due to this weather or that way. And most of the time, it's right, but it's still predictive news. So they could be telling you what the weather is right now, which is accurate, and they could tell you what the weather will be tomorrow, which is mostly accurate. But when it goes from like a week or more than a week, they're not very accurate. The further in time, the less is real news and fake weather. When you predict, well, this summer might be hot. We don't know. That's because you're being honest. But if you say, this winter is going to be 100 degrees below zero Fahrenheit, that's fake. It's going to be 100 degrees above Fahrenheit. Above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe that might be true in some places. It's Wacky Wednesday. So how are you going to find out real news? What you do is you go through the news reports, you check out what the majority of the news is saying, and then you check it to make sure it's real. Look at how special effect. Slow motion. Oh wait. And if you found out that you can prove what these people are saying by looking online, by looking around yourself, and especially they're reporting on your area and people you know, and you know it's true, then you know it's news. News 2022! Exclamation point! Bing! Bing! But if you look around and you vet it yourself, you try to prove it yourself, you can't. You realize that it's mostly fake or partially fake news, untrue or partly true. Then you know it's not true news. It's not real news. Real news. But nowadays news is a mix between mostly true and mostly false, or mostly false and partly true, or partly true and mostly false, or mostly true and partially false. And then there's opinion pieces where they say, I don't like this guy because he's an idiot. Well, that's your opinion. That's not news. That's fake news. If you try to say he's an idiot because I say he's an idiot, that's fake news. Now, if he was an idiot and everybody says he's an idiot, then the guy's probably an idiot. Now, if you said, well, that's one of the smartest men on the planet. Now, if he was, and if everybody agreed with you, or most people believe that he's the smartest person, maybe he is the smartest person on the planet. Who knows? But the smartest person on the planet wouldn't go around saying, I'm the smartest person on the planet. Other people would say that about him. They wouldn't say that about themselves because it wouldn't be true. Because how could you prove that? And if they prove that they're smarter than everybody else who took the test, doesn't mean that the smartest person in the world would be taking the test to prove that they're the smartest person in the world. So you have to figure out what's news and what's fake news. Like, oh no, this guy got hit by a car. It was a horrible accident on I-40 or whatever road you live on, and there's a horrible accident, and so, and this happened, and some people went to the hospital, or someone died, or something like that, and it's true, then that's news. If, oh, it's raining, and it might rain tomorrow, that's news, right? Now, if you just said, oh, I think this guy's going to win the election, and everything's going to be like rosy, and my poop don't smell, and that's obviously fake news. Now, if you say, oh, this guy's going to get elected, and everything's going to be destroyed, the whole planet's going to explode, fake news also. So you gotta vet between fake news, partially real news, partially fake, and opinion. I hate opinions. Whenever I watch opinions on news, I turn to another channel until I get just the news. Just tell me what's happening, what happened, what's happening, what's happening right now, what happened before, what's been proven to happen. Just tell me the news. Don't tell me what you think happened, what might happen, what could happen. Unless you're the weatherman, don't be telling me what could happen. It could rain tomorrow. All right, that's fine. I'll get ready for rain. It might be hot tomorrow. Oh, well, you're not be ready for the heat. But don't tell me, asteroid might hit us. Well, I'll be prepared for an asteroid. I'll just put my head between my legs and kiss my butt goodbye. Put your head between your legs and say goodbye. Put your head between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye. Put your head between your legs and say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, and kiss your butt goodbye. If an asteroid's coming and you know it's for true, you know it's true news. It's real news, not fake news, 2022, exclamation point. But if it's real news and an asteroid is about to hit you and you know you won't survive, then take your head and put it between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Now for something totally different. Donkey and Taz are going to talk about news and fake news or something, hopefully, not humping. I'm going to talk about humping. Yeah, humping. Today's hump day, Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, and it's time to hump. But first, we're going to tell you about fake news. The world's going to be destroyed by aliens. Yeah, and an asteroid had already hit Texas and destroyed everybody there, and California exploded and fell into the ocean. Exploded? Why? A volcano just came out of nowhere and destroyed the whole place. And then Florida, it just sank. Because everything, the city is too heavy, and so Florida is too heavy for the ocean to hold it. Because the rocks underneath is big giant sinkhole. So Florida fell in the sinkhole, and Texas got hit by an asteroid, and California fell in the ocean. And then New York, oh my goodness, aliens kidnapped New York and took it to the moon, and everybody died. Yeah, because they can't breathe on the moon. That's fake news. Fake news, 2022! Exclamation point. Oh, man, that's sticky. Anyways, I'm Donkey, Princess Queen and Empress of the Universe. And I'm Taz, Prince, King, and Emperor of the Universe. And we're going to hump now. Hump, hump. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. But the real news is we're going to hump. Hump, 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 hump. Now back to you, Mr. Bellevue. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. But anyways, that was the difference between fake news and real news. All of that was fake news except for maybe the humming part was the real news. But anyways, no one cares about that kind of news. Anyway, today's Wednesday, and I'll see you next week. And enjoy your news. Make sure it's not fake, in parentheses, news, and just regular news. But most news is made up of opinion, fake, real, and somewhere in between that hasn't been verified. Unverified news, verified news, and opinion. Unverified news is sometimes fake, sometimes real. Verified news is real news. It happened, you've seen it, or someone else seen it, or it's happening right now. Real news. Opinion, flush it down the toilet. No one cares. Okay, see you next week. Say goodbye, guys. And don't talk about humping again. Don't talk about humping again. And if an asteroid's coming, then kiss your butt goodbye. Put your head between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye. Okay, no humping. Hump, hump, hump. Yeah, hump. We like goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hump, hump, hump. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hump, hump, hump. Gum, gum, gum. Hump. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.